making my way into this shot, I was just taking a look around the weather garden here, seeing all the types of precip that we've been dealing with this morning. My goodness, it has definitely been an active one. And you know what? Pretty much all day today, the majority of it, we're going to have something falling from the sky. You might get a lull here and there, but there is just a lot of moisture overhead, and it is coming down in waves, that is for sure. Let's send it over to Mike Stone for much more. Mike.
Thanks a lot there, Julie. You can actually hear the sleet hitting her microphone there in the backyard. It's been some snow still farther north and west, and we're starting to see some freezing rain south and east. But we kind of think of like this winter weather, and you kind of think they're these kind of sectioned bands of everything. They're kind of more like wavy lines. Some areas are seeing some snow, some areas are seeing some sleet, some areas are seeing some freezing rain. But where you see this kind of whitish blue, that's snow or even snow mixing with a little sleet. The purple is where we have more pockets of sleet. And this area here, where you see kind of in like this salmon pink color, that is where we have some of the freezing rain, and that's going to continue tracking farther northwestward. For that reason, the winter storm warning continues. It started off because of the snow, and now it applies now to the sleet and freezing rain. The precip will shut off later this evening, but the impacts from this weather will last through the day tomorrow to cause some pretty dicey travel. So the snow will continue transitioning to sleet if it hasn't where you are already, and that'll continue moving northwesterly, and then the sleet will change over to that freezing rain that Julie was talking about. That's the liquid rain that falls and then freezes on impact. One exception is as the day progresses, we'll get above freezing at the coast. That'll just be plain rain there. And then ice accumulation will occur this afternoon into this evening. That'll cause some icy travel, of course, on untreated surfaces, but also may cause some power outages as some of the trees and lines get weighted down by that. So the sleet continues tracking farther north and west. The freezing rain starts moving into the metro, and it's plain rain near the coast. And then we start to see this break down from west to east as we go through the evening. But before that is said and done, we may get a coating to a tenth to a quarter of an inch ice, and the best chance of maybe seeing a little bit more than that is going to be across parts of the metro down I-95 and I-85.